State Fieldhouse for the Section 7 Class C boys semifinal game between Ticonderoga Central School and Lake Placid Central School. The visiting team for this game, Lake Placid. The Blue Bombers are coached by Mr. Roger Catania. Number 21, Rob Hepler. Number 30, Matt Olcha. Number 12, Jesse Lamica. Number 13, Mark White. Number 15, Alex Hall. Number 25, William LaBrake. Number 32, Brandon Haynes. Number 22, Patrick Moore. Number 14, James Cordial. And now, the Lake Placid starting five. Number 10, a junior, Patrick Stewart. Number 31, a senior, John Fredericks. Number 20, a senior, Adam Marshall. Number 11, a senior, Chris Hosley. Number 23, a senior, Josh Crosby. The home team for this game, Ticonderoga Central. The Centrals are coached by Mr. Dan Joseph, Mr. Matt Rocky, Mr. Billy Treadway, and Mr. Todd Mitchell are the assistant coaches. Number 3, Evan Gladys. Number 12, Mike Donahue. Number 14, Paul LaPointe. Number 20, Hunter Deno. Number 22, Stephen Lenhart. Number 30, Matt Streeter. Number 40, Adam Pond. And now, the Ticonderoga starting five. Number 44, a senior, John Breitbach. Number 21, a senior, John McQuiston. Number 5, a senior, Steve Burks. Number 31, a senior, James Lenhart. Number 15, a senior, Colin Weber. Your officials for this game, Mr. Hanson and Mr. Roberts. This is Ticonderoga.
Hanson will toss it in the air, and action will be underway. Calvin Castine at Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse. It's the 24th day of February 2007. The Ticonderoga Sentinels draw first blood. I believe that was James Lenhart scoring. It's Section 7 Class C semifinals. The Lake Placid Blue Bombers in the blue and gold, and in the home whites is Ticonderoga. Mike Roberts says double dribble. So the ball goes back to the Sentinels. Lake Placid 1-15 on the season. Ticonderoga, I think they're 11-5. I would need verification on that. Steve Burris hits. Let's see, I know I wrote that information down on their record. Must have left it in my other suit. Tie is 9-7. They're looking for their 4th straight sectional title, but to get to the finals, they have to go by Lake Placid. The winner of this will face the winner of Seton Catholic and Northern Adirondack, which should be a good ball game. Last year in this contest, now 7-0 favor of Sentinels. Last year, 59-33, Ticonderoga defeated Lake Placid. During the season, it was 57-33 and 52-38. Crosby misses, so the Sentinels are used to the idea of beating Lake Placid. Carried. This game this time period originally was supposed to be the NAC Seton game, but somehow they've changed that, alternated the 2 games. That'll be closely guarded, I think. No, offensive. He wasn't getting any breathing room there. Call on Frederick, but I think he needed a little bit of breathing room there. You can't be chest to chest against somebody defensively. I'd have to look at that again before I'd agree with the call. Taken by Fredericks into the forecourt. Knocked away by Burris. In the paint. And Lenhart scores. Leading score. Ooh, out of bounds. Timeout called before the turnover. 9-0 is our score. Leading scores for the Bombers. Let's see. We've got Patrick Stewart has a 4.9 average. Chris Hosley a 10.2. Adam Marshall 4.1. Sean Fredericks listed in the top 5 with a 2.6 average. And Josh Crosby is the leading scorer with 10.8. Over on the Ticonderoga side, Burris averages 7. Colin Weber 13.4 is the leading scorer. Matt Streeter 6.1, James Lenhart 9.1, and John Breidenbach 6.9. Those are your Sentinel high scorers. Nice move. Pretty move there by Colin Weber. That's 11-0 in favor of Ticonderoga, who look at this point like they're on their way to the championship game. Last year, the Sentinels defeated Seton Catholic 52-31 in the final. The year before, it was NAC falling victim to the Sentinels 62-52. And the year prior to that, it was 53-50 in overtime over Seton Catholic. Lenhart pushes it back outside. From the elbow, shot is missed by McQuiston. And here come the Bombers. Nice move, taking it all the way was Chris Hosley. And the Bombers are on the scoreboard. He just decided to take matters into his own hands, and none of this passing the ball to somebody else. He took it from one end of the court to the other and got this team on the scoreboard. 3.5 to go in the opening period. Shot missed, is tipped out, and good follow by Breidenbach as he gets his own rebound. Burris pulls up for the jumper to the baseline. I thought he was going to pass outside, but he decided to go back to the baseline and pop it in. There's Hosley for the Bombers. Over to Crosby. And Breidenbach called for the push.
second.
Let's see, we got a couple of guys in for the Bombers and somebody in for Ticonderoga. Fights for it, gets it. So in for the Sentinels is McQuiston, 21.
I don't think they have one.
So Mokia, 30. As Lenhart scoring. Mokia, 30 come in for Lake Placid. And I believe, let's see, 21 Hepler, I think, came in. Nice move again by Hosley, and similar to his first basket, it's now 15-4. For the moment, he's their only offensive weapon. Crosby is going to be called for a hold, I guess. Hunter Deno and Evan Glading in for the Sentinels. Air ball pulled down, and we have travel called Matt Streeter. Crosby will bring it up for Lake Placid. 15-4 the score. 1:44 to go in the opening period. Section 7 Class C semifinals. Winner to face the winner of Northern Adirondack and Seton Catholic. Basket's good by Patrick Stewart. Star of the X-Men movies and Star Trek The Next Generation, Patrick Stewart. Lenhart pulls up for the jumper. 17-7 now, 10-point lead, 1:03 to go in the opening period. Owsley drives and offensive foul, I believe.
Foul Lake Placid, Hosley is first.
Bombers with a steal. Owsley picks it up. Off the iron. Rebounded by Matt Streeter. 32 seconds to go in the opening period. See if the Sentinels will look for a fast last shot, or they'll take an early one. I don't think they're going to look for a last shot. Well, they might have a chance to look for the last shot after all, as Crosby comes up with the ball. 15 seconds. Eight seconds. And Crosby shot it in and out. Lenhart with a rebound, 2 seconds. It's 17-7 after the first period here on Hometown Cable. Lake Placid ball to start the second period. Streeter will inbound it. I guess it was a jump ball. Lenhart over to Streeter in the paint. And Deno was tied up. Crosby picks up his second foul. Gliding will inbound it. Streeter to the floor. Lobs it over to Deno. Now Lenhart to Streeter, going to McQuiston. It's like nobody wants to shoot it here for the Sentinels. They all want to be unselfish. Harsley just hang on to it too long, and Mokia picks it up for Lake Placid. 6:54 in the second period. Whoa, that's got a heavy left foot there. Mokia. Looked like he was ready to do some stomping there. I was going to start playing the banjo and fiddle music. High off the glass. A shot taken by Fredericks. Still 17-7. That's where it was at the end of the first period. James Lenhart dishes it off. And we got it. Back to McQuiston from Streeter. That's 19-7. And the Sentinels will get it back. From the elbow, shot falls off the rim, tipped, and now pulled down by Fredericks. Lake Placid looking for their first point of the second period. Hosley bounce pass intended for Lamica, but he just watched it go by. Weber back in for the Sentinels. And Burris will bring it up. Lenhart dishes it off to Burris, air ball, and pulled down by Marshall. Marshall gives it to Hosley. 5:05 to go in the second quarter. 19-7. Had only 2 points here in the second period. All of them by Ticonderoga. Hosley throws it up after Marshall stumbled, gave him the ball. Fredericks picks up his second foul. Rebounded by Mokia. No, it wasn't Mokia, was it? Probably 20 Marshall. On the elbow, shot taken by Lamica. Streeter tips it to Burris. Burris now into the forecourt. Move by Sean McQuiston. It's 21-7. Sentinels up by 14, outscoring the Bombers 3-1 here in the first third of the game. Carrying the ball. Reidenbach and Stewart back in for the respective teams. Is good by Steve Burris. A three-pointer makes it 24-7. Reidenbach has all three Ticonderoga fouls. So he sits. .309 to go. Hosley gets it back outside. Marshall will try to drive in. Ticonderoga height is the big problem. The ball will go back to the Sentinels. Lake Placid will apply full court attention, not quite a press, just full court attention. In the corner, Steve Burris makes it 27-7. It's a 20-point lead for Ty. Osley is fouled. And it was somebody not named McQuiston. He'll shoot 2. Foul was on Marshall. No, excuse me, on the other 20, Deno. And the Bombers get their first second half point. And we've got Mark White in for Lamica for Lake Placid. 27-8 to score, 2:18 remaining in the half. Weber, nice pass underneath. Deno shot is missed. Deno tries a hook. Osley, and another foul. Would have been a clean block, shouldn't have fouled him. Deno picks up the foul, but McQuiston would have had the easy block shot there. He got up there and swatted the ball out of bounds, but foul had occurred. Good save there by Lenhart. Weber pushes it back outside. Shot by Burris. .137 left in the. Oh, look out. A good look at John Ribidu's ankles. That's worth the price of admission right there. .121 to go in the second quarter. So 1-1. Osley at the line. Lenhart's second foul. Osley has all 4 points in this quarter, all at the foul line. I believe he has 8 of the team's 11 points. Burris from downtown. Rebound pulled down by Stewart. Down to 51 seconds in the second period. 27-11 the score. It was 17-7 at the end of the first period, so it's been a relatively low-scoring second quarter. Clinton was taken away. And Burris is going to, no, that's not Burris, that's Gliding's going to go to the line. Shoot 2, 33.9 on the clock. Misses them both. Shot. McQuiston puts it back up, but too hard. And the Bombers have the ball. This is Lamica. Epler with it. Closely guarded by McQuiston. And McQuiston comes up with it. 8 seconds. Offensive foul. 6.6 seconds in the period, in the half. into Marshall. 4 seconds. I'm not even going to get... That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's one Marshall would rather forget about. He doesn't want to talk about it. I don't blame him. One of life's embarrassing moments. I can't do anything with it, so I'll just toss it over there and give it to the other team. They've at least thrown it down at the other end of the floor, let it go out of bounds down there. 29-11 at the half here on Hometown Cable. It's Lake Placid ball as we start the second half. They're down by 18 with more of that to come, we expect. Bombers with just one win. That was a 1-point victory against the Northern Adirondack Bobcats. Well, they were 2 points away from being winless for the season. Nice putback by Chris Hosley, and it's 29-13. Rebound pulled down by Fredericks. Quiston came up with it. Burris into the forecourt. First of 4 games. What we're doing. I don't know. Did anybody see who scored? We're blocked out. Too many shirts between us and the scorer. If anybody saw who scored, give me a call. Let me know. It'll weigh on my mind here if I don't know who scored that basket. Quiston's second foul. Crosby at the line. He's a 10.8 leading scorer for Lake Placid, but I don't know if he's on the scoreboard yet. If he's scored, it's probably just one basket thus far. No cheerleaders here from either of these teams. We see the Bobcat cheerleaders coming in. Cheerleading competition is tomorrow, and I'm just wondering how many teams there will be. Lenhart of the bucket. I'm sure Saranac, PHS, Northeastern, and Northern Adirondack will be there. Beekman Town, 5. Sable Valley is usually pretty reliable. Lenhart picks up his first foul. Crosby at the line again. Nokia in for Marshall. Rebound McQuiston. Weber into the forecourt. Burris tries to go low from the elbow. Lenhart, James Lenhart. There are 2 Lenharts, James and Stephen. That's a carry. (35-15), 20-point lead for the white team. Ticonderoga. They are the defending champions and 3-time defending champions. And number one seed and 3-time defending champions, I was going to say. Weber having a good night tonight. Makes it 38-15. Crosby with the jumper. Rebounded by Breidenbach. Stolen by Burris. And Hosley with the foul.
Foul.
I think he's saying all ball. He forgot about the body part. Maybe his arm didn't hit his arm. 39-15. This is the 5th game we've taped in the playoffs. 4 games for the girls yesterday, and this is the 5th one.
Foul. Lake Placid Crosby in the third.
And we haven't seen a good game yet. Not that this is not a good game, folks. Keep watching. This is an important game here. Don't give up on it. Didn't mean to talk you into switching the channel. Hunter Deno. 39. I get 40-15. Crosby slicing down the court. Drops it in. Crosby taking a page out of Osley's book. Burris with the fadeaway. Off the glass by Streeter. Foul on Streeter. He had a foul to Lenhart, and Lenhart says, I wasn't even there. It was Mr. Streeter who did it. Mokia at the line. 3:47 showing in the 3rd period. 42-18.
I thought he had him for sure.
This is good by Gladding. Evan Gladding with the trade. 45-18, 3:23 to go in the 3rd.
It's on down some. Still on the upper.
Crosby, the front of the rim. Saved. Stewart saving the ball. Nice job there by Deno. Keep control of that. Traveling gives the ball to Lake Placid. Housley will bring it into the forecourt. 2:50 to go in the 3rd. 45-18 the score. Crosby misses it. Rebound in the hands of Weber. Gladding with another tray. 48-18, 30-point lead now. 30-point lead for Ticonderoga, and we've still got 10 minutes left in the game. Crosby, short. Rebound, all down by Deno. Into the forecourt. Weber. Heck of a move. Looked like he was dishing that off, and all of a sudden the ball was going in. A heck of a shot there by Colin Weber. Weber with his first foul. Mokia at the line. Trying to dribble it down was Steve Lenhart, and dribbled off somebody's leg. Streeter will inbound. (50-18), 51 seconds to go in the third. Bodies flying everywhere, but somebody put it in for the Sentinels. 52-18. 35 seconds to go in the third. Marshall is rejected. Osley. John Fredericks at the line for two. Streeter with the foul. Time runs out. 52-18. We got another 8 minutes to go. I'm going to stick around. And the fourth quarter. Hopefully it will be a fast forced fourth quarter. Sean McQuiston at the line. Foul was on Frederick. Marshall gives to Hosley. Bombers keeping the ball moving. Marshall with the jump shot. Tripod's a little jumpy there. Hope nobody got whiplash on that one. Tripod's good going sideways, but up and down she's a little stiff. Here comes Hosley. Goes for the rebound. To be great. They played 8 minutes without a whistle. Well, they can't play 8 because they already had a foul, but maybe 7. Off the glass. Fredericks with the bank. Hosley pulling up for the jumper. And coming down with the ball is McQuiston. 53-20 the score. There's a steal. And Stewart is fouled. Fouls on Paul LaPointe. His first foul. 6th team foul. 5:46 left in the game. There's one guy left at the scoring table, so Stewart says, if I make it, I'm going to sit here. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to make it. Tried to miss it, but it went in anyway. So William LeBrake comes in for Patrick Stewart. 53-21 the score. Rolls it in. 55-21. Thrown in by Jesse Lamica. 55-23. Fouls on Marshall. Burris to inbound. Three-pointer by Steve Burris. Or a two-pointer, I guess. 57-23 says the scoreboard. It must have been a two-pointer. Well, I think it said 55 earlier. Burris with the rebound. 4:27 left in the game. Blue ball. Stolen by Deno. Crosby picks it up. Oh, reach called. It could have gone either way. Gladding's first foul. Rebounded by Deno. Gladding gets rid of it. Too strong off the glass. Off the basket. Deno finally picked it up after Lenhart and Breidenbach had their chances. 60-23. This is Alex Hall with the ball. Steal and basket, Jesse Lamica. 60-25. Jamie Scaramouche is here from the Press Republic, from the Channel 5. Oh, Rob Fountain earlier. Oh, Rob's on the other side from the Press Republican. Basket by Deno. There's Rob Fountain. So let's see, did I get a picture or not here? Digital there, he doesn't have to wait till he gets back to the dark room. Alex as Hall misses the first. 2:06 left in the game. You stick with us this long, you might as well stick around and see what's on after this. 62-25. Oh, after doing all that heavy lifting, Paul Lapointe missed a little jump shot. No mistake about that one. Streeter scores. 64-25. Timeout? No? Yep. I don't know. Injured player here. Howell going off. It looked like a bloody nose. Rebounded by Lapointe. 1:15 left. Stephen Lenhart at the line. .40 lead. Too hard. Alright, we had a foul on Mark White and our battery died and we sent Lapointe to the line. We had 47 seconds to go. And this one will mercifully be in the books. Lenhart, 10 seconds left. 68-25. Yeah, all right. 68-28 as Jesse Lamikow banks it in. Shot of the day. 68-28. Ticonderoga advances to the finals, defeating the Lake Placid Blue Bombers. That's the way it was. Section 7 Class B semis, February 24th, 2007. Thanks for watching. And for those of you supporting, viewers supported local television, hometown cable TV, worth your support. Serving 10. There's Chelsea Barron, 11 serving 20. Hubble with a serve, 21 serving 11. Out. 22-11. Bloom questioning something at the behest of the coach. Yeah, 2-4. And Stanton back in on his side. Bushy serving.
Yeah! Oh!
Over in 3.
Get up, Cass!
believe it was Costin. 13 serving 22. Cummings, I think. 14 serving 22. Game 3 in a best of 5. 1 game apiece in the match.
Get up, Cass! Cover! Get up, get up, get up! Nice
15 serving 22. The ball was out.
Get up, Rosie!
16-22. Coach McMillan, timeout.
Yeah!
Bushy with the serve. Team trailing by 6. In this critical, not crucial, third game. I believe it was Peck in the net. 17 serving 22. It was probably Stinson. Stinson serving 23-17. Looking to get the game point. Oh, that's a carry. Dio in for Cummings. Dio to serve. 18 serving 23.
What's that?
19-23. Two hits. Same player can't hit it twice in a row. Here's Pabst. Game point 24-19. Eagles still alive. 20-24. Lapham with a serve. It's good. Saying Beekmantown slid under the net. Saying Beekmantown slid under the net. So the point goes to Plattsburgh. It's 25-20. Plattsburgh takes it. 2-1. Hornets lead. The Hornets leading 2-1. On the left side of our camera, the team on the right has won all 3 games.